cult of HasanAbi. 97, thank you for the 5 tier 1. Give the subs.
How to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when there's sweet days. It's me so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral. Swatch. The 5 adds 5 pounds. And these are the rates. Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though.
What if I just ripped his pee-pee out of his sagas so he can never reproduce again? This is why I don't want kids. Natural selection, better take the weirdos out. He's going to jail for staring at an underage 21-year-old. Okay, this is a joke, I think. Like, some of this is. But, like, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I hate everyone involved in this because there's a stitch incoming right now. But the guy that stitched into this, that, like, talked about it, this popped off, okay? I just don't like any of the people involved in this. I don't.
See what I mean? All right, here we go.
I just want.
So this is the guy that, like, is shitting on the lady. Now, this is a very real problem. Okay, if you have any girlfriends, okay, if you know any women in your life that work out, you know that, like, women get approached in the gym a lot. You know that, like, women get stared down in the gym a lot. This is literally a problem. This is literally an issue, and a lot of people feel uncomfortable because of this. Okay, a lot of people feel uncomfortable because of this. It's just, like, understandable, normal. Okay, and let's be real, that guy is staring. Okay, he is staring a little bit. Him coming over on the other hand, like, to put the weight up, to help her put the weight. Okay, that in and of itself is like trying to establish contact in the nicest way possible. Okay, so while it's like, while it's obvious that he's, like, staring, and while it's obvious that he's, like, trying to establish contact, he didn't do anything over the top. He didn't do anything bad. He didn't do anything that's, like, insane, like, unacceptable. It's just like, why are you this mad? This is like, I don't even think he was, like, hitting on her. He was just being nice. Okay, it's still a little weird, but he's being nice. Like, he's not like trying to fucking riz her up. He's not actually, like, being like, hey, what's up, babe? He's just like, this is a normal thing that you do at the gym. Okay, you do this to guys, you do this to girls. If you see someone, like, if I see someone on the bench press, for example, and they're lifting by themselves, and I see them putting up a really heavy weight that they're struggling with, I'll go over there and be like, do you need a spot? Okay, it's just, like, a part of like, gym etiquette, gym culture. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it's a woman, doesn't matter if it's a man. You do it. Okay? It's just courtesy. It's etiquette, right? And he did that too. He walked over and he said, hey, you need help? But, like, he maybe shouldn't have touched the weight, but, like, that's it. It actually matters if it's a woman? Wait, why? This isn't the full vid. Check the full thing. Okay. Regardless. The hilarity of the situation is that, like, it's a weird one because her concerns are valid. Okay? Her concerns are valid. If you know anyone, if you know a woman that goes to the gym, if you know a single female that actually works out, you know that this is something that they are consistently, understandably upset about. Okay? Because dudes are kind of fucking creepy in the gym. They're constantly staring. They're being weird. Okay? Have you ever asked a man if he needed help putting the weights on? Yeah. As a woman, this type of behavior is wrong. It makes us uncomfortable. She's not overreacting at all. I think it's the fact that women can't go to the gym without their bodies being gawked at. He wasn't even working out. He was standing there watching her. First of all, we don't know the full video, okay? And I'm already admitting that he was staring. Okay, he's staring. He's staring. We've all been there. Okay, I myself have definitely been in that situation where like I notice myself looking at someone. Doesn't matter if it's a woman, but definitely I've noticed myself doing that and I stop immediately. Okay? It's true. You look at everybody at the gym. It's just like, it's just a thing. You look at people in the gym. I do understand why it's additionally concerning for women though. Okay? I do. And it gets additionally annoying for women because they're not just getting stared at. Well, one, there is always the ever-present threat of physical violence if you're a woman. Okay? But ultimately, even with the short clip that we saw, and I haven't seen the full thing, but even with the short clip, like, he comes over, he doesn't do anything that is, like, over the top, ridiculous. He is being a little weird. He is being a little weird looking, and then he comes over, and it's obvious. Like, I don't know why men try to act like this isn't, he came here just to be kind. Like, no, he saw a cute girl working out, and he wanted to establish contact, okay? He did. I don't know why men look at the situation and go, that's not the case. He was just being friendly. Like, shut the fuck up. No, man. He 100% was staring, and he 100% wanted to establish contact. My point is, he wasn't being, like, over the top, okay? He wasn't being over the top. He wasn't being gross. He was just being a little weird, a little starey, and he backed off immediately. He was like, oh, okay, my bad. Okay? What if he was being friendly, bro? Come on, dude. Come on. He wasn't being over the top for you. For her, he was. So he was. Bro, there is like a objective way to look at this, okay? That's crazy. Like, she felt like he was being over the top. Oh, okay. Well, great. Got it. Like, I'm in this weird situation because, like, I do think that men usually make women feel very uncomfortable in the gym, okay? I know that this is a persistent and common problem. We watched a video of a guy literally walking up to a lady on the leg press last week where the dude was straight up like, I have a wife, but I want to fuck you. Like, that was insane. That's an insane conversation. That's an insane conversation to have. Why is he walking over? I hesitate to grab my weight because him standing directly in front of him. He grabs it himself.
You don't have to do that.
He grabs it himself, which is definitely like undermining her a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like 35-pounder, not super heavy. He thinks he's a good way to approach her and open, basically. That's it. He shouldn't have done that. Yeah, he thought that was a good icebreaker. We've all been there. Just don't do it. That's it. And then all these fucking creepy misogynistic weirdos are like, well, she has a OnlyFans. Oh, I'm so grossed out about the sexualization I experience. Hopefully this spreads awareness for girls who experience this type of treatment at the gym. I'm also extremely antisocial. Being hit on is never a compliment for me. I despise being sexualized. Like, bro, I don't understand. Like, did you not get educated? Do you not understand that, like, these are two separate things? If someone does sex work, does that mean you can, like, let's say someone is, for example, let's say someone is a stripper. Does that mean you can go over while they're eating fucking breakfast and put your dick on the table? The fuck is wrong with you? You fucking rapist. You fucking idiot. How do you not understand this? Like, people cannot comprehend that women, okay, can want to look hot, can want to look sexy at certain points. That does not mean that you can be creepy and gross and fucking weird, okay? Women can want to do OnlyFans. That doesn't mean that, like, if you find out that they're doing OnlyFans, that you could be a fucking rapist in every circumstance, okay? Context is important. Why the fuck is super basic shit. Stop sexualizing people in areas where they do not want to be sexualized. That's it. That guy didn't even know she had an OnlyFans, but like, it doesn't matter. My point is, it doesn't matter if someone has an OnlyFans, okay? It's so weird that he thinks this is like an own, and it got 60,000 likes. When I see stuff like this, I literally think people need to be neutered, okay? Holy fuck. That's a good take, exactly. You're a UFC fighter. What do you mean you don't like get beaten? You don't want to get beaten up outside of a bar. Dude, I don't understand. This is the reason why fucking famous boxers have to have security around them at all times, because random fucking weirdos want to fight them. It's so stupid. Like, the consent. Consent is the main factor here, okay? Consent is the main factor. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, it's so basic. It's so basic. And like, while she is a little over the top, in my opinion, in her reaction, okay, to an otherwise like normal situation, because this kind of stuff happens in social settings, okay? Like, I don't know why men take this to be like, dude, what? You didn't like it? Fuck you. You're a whore. You have an OnlyFans. Like, you're fucking psycho, dude. You're like a perverted, demented psychopath. How the fuck do you live every day of your life? Holy shit. Anyway, let's hear what Joey Swole has to say. By the way, Joey Swole is a very funny name and a very funny guy in general.
I just want to share my perspective on this video. If you guys want to watch the full thing, you can go over to her page. First and foremost, as I've said before, there is a big difference between staring at somebody and simply looking or glancing at them. So why did this man look at you? Well, you're in front of him off to the side, you're in his peripheral. You're also taking a video with your camera pointed directly at him, and you're talking to yourself. He's probably watching you wondering, what is she doing? I know I would.
Yeah, by the way, that is actually the only good take on this one, where if you're at a gym and you're filming yourself, and I have done this many times over in like public gyms where I used to go to, I used to film myself all the fucking time, okay? Like, you're doing something that's inappropriate. You're filming someone else, you know? You're filming other people that is like in the field of vision. So ultimately, you are also doing something that is cringe. And I am literally a person who has done this cringe many, many times over. So that's something that you also need to consider as well. Some people are like, what the fuck is he filming? You know what I mean? Like, they look over.
Also, you talk about, why would this man come over and help me load my plates? Well, if you watch the video, he sees that you struggle putting plates on the other side. Now, any experience...
That part, I think, is just being overly charitable to the dude who came over. I'm being honest. Okay? I think this is dishonest. This is like too charitable. No, the dude was staring. The dude was checking her out. He was checking her out, and he 100% used that to establish contact. Okay? It's true. Like, people do it. I have fucking done it. I think about it. Have I done it? Have I done that? Not really. Not to that degree. But like, I definitely caught myself staring. Okay? It's true. I admit it. Everyone does it. Okay? Everyone does it. Women do it to men. Men do it to women. Men do it to men, especially. Okay? Like, it's just, it happens. We all have looked at other people working out at some point, even asexual people. Yeah. Yeah. He shouldn't have grabbed the weights. He should have just said, hey, do you want help putting that on? If you want to.
Experienced lifter out there knows when you have a barbell on the ground, if you're doing hip thrusts, if you're doing deadlifts, it's very difficult to put plates on. There's actually a jack they make for you to be able to lift up the barbell so you can put the plates on. He sees that you struggled being an experienced lifter, and he comes over to try and help you, because that's what kind people do. Any experienced lifter out there knows what I'm talking about. And I saw the comment where you guys talk about this was a man trying to help out a woman because a man would never help a man. That's not true. This is not misogynist.
Low key, I think, low key, Men do help each other out with weights all the time. It is proper gym etiquette. It's the right thing to do. I was talking to my trainer and other people about this, and they literally were like, I am more reluctant to help women in the gym because I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, like I'm like, patronizing them. Like I'm more readily available to help men than I am to help women because I don't want them to feel like I'm undermining their strength.
I've been in the gym for 20 years. I can't tell you how many times I've helped men and women load plates, take plates off, put weights back. It has nothing.
Also, like, trust that if I need help, I'll ask. No, people are so socially awkward. What the fuck? No, I don't think people it's infinitely better. I think, in my opinion, in my experience, you're more likely to literally ask to help someone than get asked. Nobody ever fucking asks for help, dude. Come on. Even motherfuckers that are struggling. Dude, I started going to the gym I started going to this other fucking gym for a little bit, right? And, like, I saw so many dudes who were just, like, struggling to put the fucking weight up. And I'm on the bench press across from this dude. And I'm watching him fucking almost die underneath the fucking weight. And we establish eye contact. And I'm just, like, waiting for him to be like, hey, like, I'll come over and spot you. I'm, like, giving him a nod, right? And he's just like, nope. He's just not doing it until I'm like, hey, do you need help? I can spot you, Motherfuckers would rather die under the weight than ask for help. That's crazy. No, you're wrong about that. You're like halfway through a guillotine, and even then you're not asking for help. Just like motherfuckers at the top of the hour don't ask for a gifted sub to avoid the top of the hour ad breaks. You know what I mean? At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break that comes and goes, and there are methods to avoid it. All right? But it's awkward. But some people do it anyway. So, hey, Bozo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Drunken Tyrant, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. You can also, if you're not lucky enough to get gifted a sub, you can buy your own for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime, as long as you have an Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch account where you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. That is the way to have an ad-free broadcasting experience. That's how you do it. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Thank you, Not Jackie, for the 5 gifted subs. Xana Rain, thank you for the 10 gifted. Chelsea 423, thank you for the 10 gifted. Bricky 1212, thank you for the 5 gifted. Gioforio, everyone's favorite Italian, thank you for the 5 gifted. That guy Grim, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. All right, let's continue.
To do with sex or gender. You help people because it's kind to do. But it's very sad that you took an act of kindness, this man doing something for you, being kind, and turned him into a...
Like, I don't think he was, like, just kind. I think he was a little bit of a hard dog, okay? He was Myron. He was looking, okay? That part is normal. It's best to not do it. Hokage-sama, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. But, like, it wasn't like the kindness of his gentle heart.
Creep at the gym, talking about how you want to rip his reproductive organ off, he can't produce, and that natural selection should take him out? Really?
Yeah, I mean, she said he was feral. She said she wants to rip his dick off. That's aggressive. Honey Rival, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Trying to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not. There are women harassed in gyms. You're not one of them. You need to do better.
Exactly, Hasan is normal, but normal is patriarchal. Dude, Noam Chomsky, you're being fucking insane. Look, first and foremost, without patriarchal constructs removed from the fucking conversation, that interaction would be the most normal interaction on the fucking planet. And anyone that got mad at that would be looking like a whole ass buffoon. The only reason why there's redeemable qualities on her experience and on her perspective is that it's a persistent problem, and it's understandable that she could have felt a little skeezed, okay, a little peeved by the behavior that she has most likely experienced time and time again, okay? Her reaction, though, on the other hand, is also like kind of fucking aggro. Yeah, trying to blast this dude. I think this is a byproduct of like everyone trying to turn every aspect of their lives into content. Wiry Frank, thank you for the 5 gifted. Mark Maddock, thank you for the 5 gifted. Honey Rival, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Like she's just like trying to turn this dude into like a pest when he did not meet the bar of being a pest, okay? That's it. And probably if she wanted to, she could have found someone being a pest to her easily. But it is 100% for the views.
Feral, like fucking feral. There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people. Act. Oh, this is nothing.
Bullying goes huge on TikTok because of audience interactions.
Watch very carefully.
Like that's wild. Like he's in between his fucking, he's doing hyperextensions, okay? He's in between his set. He's just glancing over like three, 4 times. Like that's crazy. Like it does not meet the, it's just normal, okay? It's just a normal thing. That's crazy. He's literally not using the machine, bro. No, he was. You're not seeing it in between the cuts. No, he was using the machine.
5 ads, 5 pounds.
That's how I knew, by the way. When I saw this, that's when I knew. My man thought he was the Riz God, okay? Look. Not this, but this move right here. Look. That move, you might have been there at a certain point. If you've ever been to the gym, if you've ever, he thought he was the Rizzler, okay? Look. Watch, when he gets off the machine, he's like, I got you, babe. These 35 pounders too heavy for you. He thought he was that guy. Now, does this meet the fucking the bar of like public naming and shaming being called feral? I don't think so. I don't think so. This was not a what do you call it? Reddit comments are so messed up on this one. I just think that like ultimately this was a relatively, this was not like the worst social interaction. Okay, the gaze is obvious. Oh shit, she's been in here before. She said, "Hey King, are you going to TwitchCon?" This is her. She's a Twitch streamer as well. All Zoomers do is hate the other genders. Yeah, no, literally.
You don't have to do that.
He didn't have to grab it. So that, I love Hasi, I love you, but I think your proximity to Gym Bros is blinding your judgment a bit. Brother, if you think this interaction is like a violently misogynistic one, you have to reconsider like the universe. Okay? No, he's staring. He stares a couple times, okay? He definitely is checking her out. I already said it. I already admitted it. Okay? He also walks over there thinking this is a good way to help her out and maybe have a conversation. Maybe start a conversation with her. Once again, also, like, it's annoying, but it doesn't meet the barrier of, like, sex pest. It is a perfectly normal human interaction. Okay? He should not have grabbed the weight. If he hadn't grabbed the weight, and if he was, like, walking over just to grab his, like, you know, cleaning equipment and then simultaneously turned around and was like, hey, do you need help with that? Then it's fine. It's 10-10. You know, you were, and then he backs away and then it's over, right? If that's what happened, then that's fine. That's a perfectly normal interaction. What the fuck? Like, you don't know. You don't, like, human beings are social animals, okay? We're social animals. It's fine. It's normal. You're being fucking insane if you think that it's like abnormal to be social, okay? Jesus Christ. Yeah. He shouldn't have grabbed the weight. That's it. That's the biggest problem there.
Thank you, though.
He was only working out behind me to go up to me because I was at a squat rack all the way in the corner of the gym to avoid weirdos like this. Yeah, wow, how fucked up. He just cleaned the fucking thing and left.
See what I mean? Alright, here we go. Let's go to the gym, girls. Let me go with some girlfriends. This is ridiculous.
Every dangerous interaction starts out with a perfectly normal man. For a woman, it is different. We have to be on guard about everything. I get that women need to, women feel they need to be hyper vigilant, but she was watching him way more than he was watching her. Yeah, I mean, the fucking, I understand the hypervigilance, especially at the gym, okay? I get why, like, there are female-only gyms and shit, okay? I get that, bro. You just don't fucking get it. I never look at a girl before I initiate contact. In fact, I go so far as to never talk to girls. Yeah, this is the MG toe shit, dude. This is literally fucking women being like, no, men need to literally go their own way. And by that, I mean never talk to a woman, never look at a woman, okay? Just fucking, actually just die. It's better if you die. Like, that's crazy. Come on. Like, there are going to be social interactions that are not like 100% perfect, okay? This is one of them.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be fucking careful.
Adjusting my shorts because I think I'm the problem and blaming myself because of misogyny.
Myself looks like I'm a fucking damsel in distress. I'm not.
Like, there are valid components to everything she's saying here, okay? There are valid components to everything she's saying. The part, I've seen it. The part where she's like adjusting her clothes and she's like clearly uncomfortable in her gym gear that she was wearing. Okay? Like, that sort of stuff is definitely what do you call it? Like, that sort of stuff is valid. It's valid. But, like, it's obvious that she is also milking it a little bit. You know what I mean? It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation because, like, she's talking about an all too common experience that women feel, but she's also, like, kind of manipulating the situation to milk it. When the person, the person that, like, did this infraction did not actually go the step where it is literally a fucking, you know, uncomfortable and awkward situation. Do you get it? And it's wild because, like, it's fucking TikTok discourse. And here, she made an explanation for it, okay? She made an explanation. What the hell is an underage 21-year-old? It's an exaggeration because I'm 4'11", very petite, and look like a child. Now I want to die. So what's up? Problematic height gap discourse? What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Sorry, you're too short to engage in consensual adult sexual acts with your partner. You defended her? Ain't no way. No, I'm not fucking I spent the entire fucking conversation literally saying the experience that she is channeling here does not meet the fucking bar of, like, actual harassment that happens regularly in the gym, while simultaneously fucking telling you that this is an instance where it goes too like, it didn't hit the fucking sex pest note, and yet she tried to manipulate the situation into making it seem like it did. Not every awkward interaction that you have throughout your day deserves the TikTok brigade, the TikTok discourse brigade. He didn't press. He looked. He saw. He came over and thought he could do a Riz moment. Okay? He thought he could. He thought he was the Rizzler. He was not him, and he walked the fuck away. That's it. That social interaction is probably going to eat away at his at his mind for the next week, for the next month maybe, where he's like, "Fuck, man, I really fucking sucked on that one. That was shit. It didn't work." The only thing that was like weird is that he grabbed the weight instead of fucking asking. That's it. Oh, but now it's like, it's probably going to eat away for him permanently because now it's on TikTok and it's made permanent. Have you read the essay on West Elm Caleb and the Panopticon? It talks about shit like this in a really smart way. I covered the West Elm Caleb saga. The person who started the West Elm Caleb shit literally said I was like a violent misogynist who was like trying to attack her. Luckily, no one gives a shit anymore, but like everyone fully understood that that person was being insane. Not every single fucking interaction or not every single social conquest that like is started by an otherwise marginalized group of people is always going to be fucking valid, even if they are teetering on the edge of valid concerns. This is one of them, okay? This broke left his brains. I don't know why. Her feelings are legitimate and the dude shouldn't be crucified. It's not even complex, and it shows how quickly dudes are to jump on the misogyny train. I made a tweet and so many leftists were telling me how women are worrying too much or it's her fault somehow. No, I don't think... I think her awkward social interaction reception is valid, but the fact that she like put it on fucking blast and made it into like a larger social conversation is silly because this wasn't like a experience that met that. He damn near tried to kidnap her. Yeah, he did. That was crazy. I saw that. Life ruined, job loss, instant pathway unlocked. No, that's not happening. Both of them didn't behave perfectly. Ultimately, her making a video about it is what makes her look worse, unfortunately. I mean, the whole, like, I look underage is crazy to me. That part is like, what the fuck? The reason she's that aggro about it is because of how many times it's happened to her, not because he's the worst instance. Okay, but your charitability is like, I'm not even discounting her experiences. I'm saying that this is true. This happens all the fucking time. She's very visibly uncomfortable about her outfit even, okay? And she shouldn't be. In a perfect society, she would not be, okay? But like, this is a microaggression that does not meet the barrier of like normal human beings looking at that and going, oh yeah, you should farm this interaction. Then wait for another fucking clip where, you will inevitably get where it is actually fucking weird and problematic. And there's still probably going to be plenty of, fucking weird. There's going to be plenty of weirdos that still end up defending the man in that circumstance as well, as we saw. Because, again, people were like shitting on her, saying she has an OnlyFans. And saying that that's reason alone that you can like hypersexualize her in every circumstance. That is psychotic. Okay? That's psychotic. This shit makes me understand the Radlibs going like kill all men. Okay? Like you're a weirdo. Why? Why is it that like on the internet now, being a fucking weirdo, like being the weirdest guy in your social friend group is now giving you online clout? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay? You're so fucking gross, dog. Holy fuck. Like, this is not the brilliant fucking logic trap that you locked someone into, okay? Just because someone has an OnlyFans doesn't mean, like, they don't want to be fucking sexualized at the goddamn gym. You're such an idiot. Her mistake pales in comparison to the dudes in the replies labeling all gym-going women as doing it for the attention. Yeah, I know. Men never fucking miss a beat to just be horny, psychopathic apes, okay? It's weird as fuck. That's why I said I hate every single fucking person involved in this, okay? Every single person involved in this is like being weird. And unironically, I think it's like a social media component. It's just that, like, you can't just, you can't just be weird and leave it there. You can't have an awkward social interaction without it turning into a goddamn fucking Twitter discourse thing, okay? It is very frustrating. Ironically, the guys in the comments that are like, this slut deserved it, and like, fucking... this doesn't even happen. What a fucking idiot. Like all this shit. You are the reason why so many fucking women also feel uncomfortable. You are the mentally ill fucking weirdo. Holy shit, dude.